Hello, my name is Carrie Cox, and welcome to my reflection video, which is part of my culminating project for my ePortfolio. As part of the Master's Technology program, this video illustrates what has led me to educational technology and my personal and professional growth through the Educational Technology program. In addition, I will highlight some of my projects completed in my tenure as an online graduate student of Boise State University. Because of the experiences in the MET program and through a practical application of learning theories to hands-on experiences, I have the knowledge, skills, and tools to effectively lead other educators and trainers when integrating technology into learning situations. Key components to the MET program, which have made me successful in using educational technology, are learning theory, which allows for sound curriculum and development and message design. I have gained practical use of prominent programs such as Adobe Dreamweaver, Adobe Captivate, Adobe Flash, and Fireworks. These programs provide means for creating web pages, capturing screen pictures, and recording computer screens, to creating flash files. I have found that in e-learning, the use of discussion boards ensures the ability for creating connections, peer evaluation, group work, and keeping on task. I am a graduate of San Jose State University School of Library Information Sciences. I have applied my degree in my work experiences for many years in the field of education as a library information specialist and information technology. I have given classes on a variety of programs to teachers and other administrative educators in the use of Microsoft Office products, developing personal web pages, and creating learning commons. In addition, one of my projects for work was to run the distant education courses for the local community college. As fast as technology changes, I realized that it would be beneficial to continue my education into the field of educational technology, as online learning environments are growing into quite extraordinary teaching forms. This is what led me to Boise State University's MET program, which began in the fall of 2011. My first online class was in EdTech 501, Introduction to Educational Technology. This class required us to dig into educational technology current issues and communicate with our peers with technology use planning and evaluation synthesis of research. This experience laid an excellent foundation of how to approach online education by identifying and applying resources for professional growth and development in the field of educational technology. This is where I really began to use Google Apps, Google+, and learned how to use WordPress. This is my WordPress blog where I created logs of my educational experience. The projects for this class involved learning several other leading edge resources. This assignment was an evolution blog, which blogs are formatted as online multimedia posters. You can add text, photos, videos, graphics, sounds, drawings, and add attachment data. This assignment was to conceptualize evolving definitions of educational technology through a digital poster. We used VoiceThread as a way to collaborate on a project where we were educational technologists who are members of a task force assigned to address the issues of digital inequalities. VoiceThread is basically a web-based digital storytelling application. We had an assignment to learn about tech trends, and we looked at the Horizon report, then found a tech trend website and created a lesson plan. This is my lesson plan for grade 2, and it was designed for this website. Another tool we used was Zotero, and it was wonderful because I learned how to grab information from each web page while I found an article that for researching to add to my bibliographic records. No longer do I have to use a pen and a paper. Technology use planning showed us how to identify elements of technology use. Then I was able to use what I have learned to evaluate my own school's current technology environment and plan. This was a rewarding experience. I feel that by analyzing the various impacts of technology, just with the use of these few programs, I have deepened my understanding of using technology in teaching and learning. Another extremely important experience for me was EdTech 502, the Internet for Educators. This provided a foundation on how to manipulate technology into virtual educational curriculum webpage. Through the assignments given, I have learned how to build and format with Dreamweaver software and HTML, XHTML, and CSS coding. The 502 homepage originally was a skeleton, but as the semester moved on, we added all of our projects. What I liked, the netiquette page talks about policies and regulations, and then this one in particular is about how to act on the internet, gives you a brief overview. The copyright page is about what is public domain and what is not, and how you can use it as long as you get credit, etc. Accessibility on the web gives information about the issues that are aligned with it. I learned a lot about this one because before I never really thought about it. But it's important when you're creating web pages to put in as much as you can for people with different disabilities. For accessibility, a concept map, this type of learning, we learned about hotspots here, which take you to different links to learn about the information. The jigsaw activity, this is a group activity, and on this page we learned about how to do frames, and that was quite interesting there, and these each take you to a different area and the links that they research. At mobile learning, this particular activity, we had to create 3 different CSS files. One for viewing on a computer screen, which you're looking at now, one for viewing on a handheld personal device, such as a smartphone or an iPad, for example. This particular project is for when you're at California lava beds, which happens to be in our county, and it lets people have access to information that they don't have when they're actually on site. We had to create a default home page. I liked this box, so I played around with learning how to code for it, but then I decided this was too flashy. The virtual tour information, we created 5 different pages, and a virtual tour is actually for a user to be able to get to someplace without actually being there. For this, we had to use graphics and video clips that are here, and on the right there's questions for students to answer. Our students were learning about the community in which they live, but some of them never get to these other little towns. The last project we have is to create a web quest, which allows the user to go through and start to finish, of course. It gives them their task. And the idea is, while they're searching and learning, the strategy is to promote using higher order thinking skills. EdTech 511 Interactive Courseware Development was an inspiring course for me, since I had the opportunity to learn and develop Adobe Flash projects by creating web-based multimedia materials. The culminating project for this course was to create a website using Adobe Flash. This is an interactive project that incorporates animation. It also provides an animal classification web quest, which is an adventure-themed classification project in which learners are able to explore animal classes. The learner can choose whatever way they want to investigate. On the web quest, they can choose amphibians or birds or fish. And as I'm doing this, you can see the flash moving around the insects. And then there is also a teacher page that tells that standards that are addressed to it. In addition, there's an assessment which requires several different things to be created. I'm just going to show you a little bit. The assessment button on the right, we click to continue. This is a drag and drop feature where you drag the items over, drop it, and you can check your answers. I'm going to reset this because I want to start all over. This is I'm just going to go to the next one. Here, what class does a butterfly belong to? I'm going to type in insects and check my answer, and now you can see it's correct. I'm going to go over here and it says what animal classes have live birth. I'm going to say mammals and check my answer. Again, that is correct. On this one it says which animals lay eggs. There are more than one, so I'm going to click on this one and a turtle. Oh, turtle. I check my answer and it says that is incorrect. Let's try again. I'm going to go ahead and go to the next slide. Let's reset it. Go to the next slide. Frogs and turtles. Check answer. No. Turtle is a mammal. I'm going to say true. Check my answer. That is incorrect. The frog is a reptile. I'm going to say false. Click on check answer, and that's correct. So you can see how the Flash allowed me to do different kind of interactions. The user manual on this site can Over the last 2 years, I have kept abreast about innovative technologies and have learned how to design instruction with e-learning. I have learned to engage and be engaged through wonderful encounters with the use of technology. I have realized that this engagement leads to more active learning, which also correlates to deeper and authentic learning. My journey has taken me through and learning about issues that surround online teaching, school technology, and technology integration. I have developed a new set of educational technology skills that I can carry with me into my future endeavors in instructional design and educational technology. I have grown professionally by being able to apply what I have learned into real-world applications. I was also allowed to interact with technology and apply it to realistic situations. Finally, I look forward to applying my educational technology degree into my future as an instructional design specialist. Thank you for watching.